the last day of the Booktube-A-Thon and I have 2 books to talk about. The first is Ender's Game by Orson Scott Card. This is for the challenge to read a book from a different genre than you usually read. I had low expectations because I'm not super into the genre, and at the beginning I really liked it actually. The writing style is really good and the idea behind it is really interesting, of having kind of a battle world where kids have to fight. By the end of the novel though, it just really wasn't my thing. Like, I could just really tell that I was not really feeling it. The book, at least in this format, is only 200 and some pages. I just had a very hard time getting through the last 75-ish pages, but I did it. I don't think I would read it again or recommend it to anybody, but if you like sci-fi, maybe that's your thing. I'm just really not into stories of violence and action. Like, I hate action movies. This is kind of like an action movie but written. Honestly, I didn't like it enough to even give the sequels a chance. Like, it was okay. I didn't dislike it. I gave it 3 stars on Goodreads because I thought it was well written, but it's just really not my thing. So I definitely won't be reading any more of the series, but it was okay and I'm glad I read it. The other book that I read is Hyperbole and a Half by Ali Brosh, and I really loved this book. I gave it 5 stars on Goodreads, which is like, I never do that, okay? I just never do that. So that tells you something. It's really funny and in a way that matches my sense of humor, so I actually really liked it a lot. The illustrations are spot on and they go perfectly with the text. It was just so good. Like, I recommend this to everybody. I find a lot of times that books that are supposed to be funny, humor books, or I mean, even like David Sedaris, where everyone says on the cover, like, oh, I laughed out loud, like, don't read this in public because you'll be laughing out loud too much. I never laugh at those books. I never ever laugh out loud at books. And if I do, it's maybe like once in the entire book, and it'll be something that probably I'm not really supposed to laugh at, but like, I find it funny. I laughed so often in this book. It was awesome. This book completes the challenge of something that somebody recommended to you. It's been an ongoing recommendation since one of my really good friends gave it to me over winter break last year, I guess as a Christmas present. And I just had never read it, and I can't believe I didn't read it. And I texted her when I was like 100 pages in, and I was like, this book is so amazing. Thank you so much for giving it to me. Booktube-A-Thon is going really well. I will have a video out tomorrow or maybe Tuesday that's a wrap-up of the last 2 books that I will have read. 2,100 pages in 7 days is really challenging, but it's been awesome. I'll see you soon.